During the Risk Awareness Week, I posed an interesting question to the participants. How many of you are using AI in your workplace? We had over 2,000 attendees, all of whom came to this conference specifically to learn about AI for risk management. Despite their curiosity, only 35% said they were currently using AI for risk management. This figure reflects what I've been observing across companies, a cautious and slow adoption of AI. Many are taking a wait-and-see approach, and the pace of adoption is surprisingly sluggish. In my view, this hesitation is shocking. AI is the most significant development in risk management in many other fields of my lifetime. It's revolutionary, yet businesses are being overly cautious despite the relative ease with which AI can be integrated into daily operations. I've seen firsthand how executives and boards often misunderstand the risks involved with AI. You've likely heard the same concerns: data privacy, confidentiality, or sharing proprietary information. These are valid concerns, but they are also manageable, as we've found through practical solutions in our company.
The first lesson I learned in this space is that regardless of executive resistance or legal concerns, people on the ground will continue to use AI anyway. It's naive to think that issuing a policy restricting the use of public AI models will prevent employees from using them. My experience shows that forbidding AI is just not effective. Instead, a better approach is to guide its use in a way that benefits the company. In the company we interviewed, its department discovered through IP analysis that close to 40% of employees were using publicly available AI models, despite the company's cautious stance. This highlights that it's not about forbidding AI but managing how it's used. People will continue using AI to do their jobs more efficiently, but the real risk is not data leakage.
The real risk is the careless and inefficient use of AI, where employees, armed with a powerful tool, may generate generic or unhelpful content rather than leveraging AI's full potential. Using powerful AI tools for email writing is like using nuclear power to boil a cup of tea. AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, or Microsoft Copilot are equivalent to a junior risk manager, extremely knowledgeable but lacking critical thinking skills. They can answer questions, but if you ask the wrong question, you'll get the wrong answer. Without proper training and guidance, employees risk misusing AI by asking poor questions and getting subpar responses. The skill lies in knowing how to communicate effectively with AI, asking the right questions in the right sequence. Chatting to AI to get best results is counterintuitive. For example, I've trained my own raw AI bot to always ask clarifying questions and nudging the user to ask the right questions before providing an answer. This ensures a more accurate and valuable response, which is a skill set companies should teach their employees. AI can accomplish tasks faster and more efficiently, but it requires thoughtful interaction.
Anything your team is working on today can be improved by AI if used correctly. However, without guidance, people may only use AI for superficial tasks, like translating emails or summarizing information. This brings us to the real business risk. Not that AI will leak sensitive data, but that it will be underutilized.
The potential for AI is vast, yet many employees are only scratching the surface by using it for mundane tasks. AI can conduct complex risk analysis, run Monte-Carlo simulations, or provide decision-making support. In fact, I now use AI to run my risk models and quantitative analyses, and it performs better and faster than most human teams. At our company, we are working on creating AI-powered assistants tailored to specific departments, such as risk management, compliance, and ESG. These assistants are pre-trained on our company's policies and guidelines, helping employees align their outputs with our corporate philosophy. We are also developing a multi-agent model where different AI personas, representing heads of various departments, collaborate to identify and assess risks for projects, contracts, or operational decisions. This process, which would typically take a human team over a week, can be completed in 11 seconds by AI with a reasonable level of accuracy.
To truly capitalize on AI's potential, companies must invest in training their employees on how to effectively interact with AI. Communicating with AI requires a specific technique, and it's not something that comes naturally to most people. Companies that focus on educating their teams will unlock the full potential of AI, leading to significantly faster and higher quality outputs. Our focus moving forward is twofold. First, we are conducting an anonymous, non-threatening survey to understand who is using AI in the company and for what purposes. We suspect most employees are only using AI for basic tasks, which presents a huge opportunity for growth. Second, we are expanding our training programs to teach people how to use AI more effectively. The potential is enormous, but if people only use AI for simple tasks, they'll miss out on its transformative capabilities. Thank you. If you found this video useful, like and subscribe.